I'm sorry for the interruption of your usual viewing. And please don't try to change channels.
This is Rush to Reason. With John Rush.
There's only one man who would dare give me the raspberry.
Oh, we have something to aspire to then.
And Dan Muir.
You're my boy, Blue! I don't know what it is, but it's phenomenal.
Discussing the issues that matter to you.
Don't give yourselves to brutes. Men who despise you, enslave you, tell you what to do, what to think, or what to feel. Don't give yourselves to these unnatural men.
Finding real answers. Using logic and reason.
The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist.
I get it. I swear I've seen a lot of stuff in my life. But that was awesome.
Let's do this.
Now, here is your host of Rush to Reason, John Rush.
No, I'm sorry. It's not John Rush. He's still on vacation. He's back on Wednesday. It's Dan Muir and Andy Pate in for the vacationing John Rush. And I hope I haven't crushed everybody out.
Why do we let that intro keep leading people on and teasing them by thinking they're going to hear the great one?
I don't know, but it does. There's got to be all these people going, oh, man, and I'm driving home and I got to listen to these two knuckleheads instead of John?
I know. And you don't want people really depressed when they're at the helm of a car.
No, you don't. Not at all. But here's what will undepress all of you.
Okay.
And that is our good friend Kurt Rogers is on the phone from Affordable Interest Mortgage. Kurt, how are you doing on this fine Monday afternoon?
I like that lead-in you gave to me. That was really good. Thanks, Dan.
Well, it's true. It's true. Okay, Kurt. So this is the Affordable Interest Mortgage Monday Mortgage Minute. And so we've talked about this several times, but let's do this again. Tell us the difference between pre-qualify and pre-approval.
Pre-qualified basically means that you tell me how much money you make. You tell me what your debts are. I make sure your credit score is good enough, and I will tell you that you will fit the Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac guidelines on that loan. For example, you want to buy a $300,000 house, the payment is this, you equal a debt ratio of this. With the information you tell me over the phone, I say I could pre-qualify you for that loan.
Ah, okay. And so then what can I do with that pre-qualification?
You can call a realtor and say, I'm pre-qualified to buy a home. And most realtors will pick up the phone and say, or they'll tell you, do you have a pre-approval? Well, I got a pre-qual. Not the same. While a pre-qual used to work in today's competitive market, it truthfully means nothing. It just basically tells you what you want to know that you qualify for. Whether it will get you into a house, whether those will be the final numbers, nobody knows.
Okay. That makes sense. So basically it's the first step in trying to get pre-approval.
Yeah. So you can say $300,000 house, if I'm able to prove all this documentation, my payment's going to be $1,500 a month. I can do that. Okay, away we go.
Got it. Okay. All right. Well, that makes total sense. So if I want to get a pre-approval, Kurt, how do I find you?
Pre-approval can be done either online, paperless, or you can contact us and we meet. We just gather some information. It takes about 10, 20 minutes. What we then do is we run it through a system called Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac, FURLP. We actually get it to meet the guidelines once we've seen the paperwork. We have to be able to see your assets, we have to be able to see your job, and we have to be able to see your income and be able to prove the guidelines that are required for an approval. Once we've seen those, then now you are approved, meaning which I've got the documentations. I know you're going to get done at these figures, and here's where you're going to be. It also helps you when you go out to buy a home because it's almost like taking cash because it doesn't take 3 or 4 weeks. It could be done maybe in 2 because we've already got the approval. We may have already sent it to the bank and had the underwriter look at it. So it changes the power of buying a home drastically. It doesn't take much longer, 5-10 minutes, but it requires a little bit more information up front.
Oh, fantastic. So it's the next best thing to being a cash buyer. Okay, and you can find Kurt by going to aimortgage.net, or you can give Kurt a call at 720-895-0000. 0500. Artie, my friend, what do you got coming up on Haystack tomorrow at noon?
We're going to be talking a little bit more about, how rates are affecting people buying homes and different loan programs. They're going to be able to help them get into a home with their payments not changing, but, maybe $25 a month. We got a couple great ideas, and then we're going to talk about how to make your mortgage safe, how to protect your mortgage without buying insurance.
Ooh, there you go. All righty, Kurt. Thank you, my friend. And once again, that's tomorrow at noon on Haystack Help Radio. It's Your Money Matters with Kurt Rogers. Kurt, thanks again, man. Really appreciate you.